authors and dragons. Time of magic, age of might. A band of heroes step up to the fight, playing with powers they don't understand. Will they fuck it all up or will they save the land? Treachery, vanity, loitering and words. They are their own worst enemies. These fuckers don't need no cause. Authors and dragons. Authors and dragons. Their powers combined, a group of fantasy authors take on a sadistic games master. Will they survive? The odds do not look good. Authors and dragons! Authors and dragons!
Alright folks, welcome to what is going to be the 100th episode of Authors and Dragons. We will start, as always, with John Harkness.
Hi, I'm John Harkness, and I'll be playing the role of Fandingo the fucking Fantastical. I usually get more crying, yeah. In real life, I write a bunch of shit, including Quincy Harker, Demon Hunter, Bubba the Monster Hunter, and the Black Knight Chronicles, and the most recent of which, Carl Perkins' Cadillac and Raptor, are available on Audible now. Go buy my shit.
Hi everyone, I'm Joseph Brassi. I play the role of Bjork Johnson, enthusiastic positive masculinity barbarian. And I run the Mongolian Project. My novel Skyfarer and Dragon Road are available from Angry Robot Books. Get that shit in the next room. And I am the author of such non-existent titles as Dice Bags and Dicks, Your Guide to Adventure.
Hi everyone, my name is Rick Gualtieri and I play Silas Kane, the worst paladin you're ever going to see. I also allegedly play... the Arrow of the Gods, allegedly because they have never been seen in the same room. In real life, I write several series, including The Tome of Bill, Bill of the Dead, and recently released Second String Savior with award-winning author Ari Carr, who is also in the audience.
Hello, friends. My name is Robert Bevan. I play the role of Klaus Richter, the notorious ROG. In real life, I write the Caverns and Creatures series of comedy, fantasy novels, and short stories, starting with the first book, Critical Failures.
I'm sure you've noticed there's a little bit of an empty spot at the table right now. We are looking around for Brandon Thighmaster. I've heard tale he's around, but you know, there's only one surefire way to summon him. Abs. 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 Does the light turn on?
Much like an actor, but it does not work when I want it to start.
That's your second, Peters. I don't know.
It's not that bad. Come on, man.
And Klaus quits the podcast.
Hey there, my name's Steve Werville, and I play Brandon Thighmaster, the sexually attractive monk. In real life, I write comedy science fiction, in particular Doomsday Journey, the most recent audible release of which is The Chained Immortal. Do go check that out, please.
Hey everybody, I'm Drew Hayes. I'm the author of books such as Superpowers, NPCs, Fred the Vampire Accountant, the new released 5-minute Sherlock, Case of the Damaged Detective, and coming in October, Underqualified Advice and Other Amusing Distractions. The ringleader, the captain of this ever-sinking yet never quite underwater ship. God bless it. I want you to know that I didn't just come to this place to play regular D&D. I brought a special dice rolling tray that I bought months ago and have been holding out exactly for this moment. holy shit. And when last we left our intrepid party of adventurers...
I'm sorry, Drew. Before we begin, I brought a little gift for my friend Steve. Was it 2 years ago, perhaps? You may have watched a YouTube video of Steve eating cola-flavored Pringles that I bought in Korea for him. I was in Korea again this past summer. Those motherfuckers still sell Pringles. I present to you sweet mayo cheese.
Sounds like something to say you're not allowed to swear.
Sweet mayo cheese! Look forward to another YouTube video.
And then, similar to when we made Stevie Taco Bell, look forward to another YouTube video.
Dude, I'm not going to put that on YouTube. I'm just saying, enough.
This is one of the only places where there's a Taco Bell with a bar. That's a thing in Vegas. Just break Steve's code.
There is no way he can poop where and ever get back into those pants.
When last we left our intrepid party of adventurers, they had been wandering through a sewer, which is pretty much their move, if we're being honest.
We've always been wondering for a sewer.
If not spiritually, then yeah. All right, folks. I need initiatives.
God damn it.
Down the line.
God damn it!
You can just roll a d20 if you want. I'm tracking this with old school.
Wait, alright, there I am.
Wow, that's fucking impressive, Rick.
Oh, shit.
Silas rolls a 7.
Bjorn rolls a 2.
Fendingo rolls a 12.
Nice.
Bradley Farmaster rolls a 3. This is not going well.
Under more initiative than me.
Klaus Richter rolls a 19.
It must be dangerous because Klaus and Fendingo are the fastest ones to react.
Run away. It's a superpower.
Okay, so, boy, you know, there are times when it's beneficial to go early in initiative, and there are times when it's less beneficial to go early in initiative.
Alright.
But before we get into that part,
Prematurely.
so as you remember when you left off, you were just walking through a dark tunnel in the middle of a sewer that was also under a mountain of incredible planar magic. Just, you know, referencing that back in my play part. As you're walking through the darkness, you just begin to hear like a little new prey to play with, yeah. New prey to dance with, yeah. New prey to cut up, yeah. It's going to be a game.
In the words of the North, that sounds fucked up.
And in the darkness, you see an imp appear. It's not quite like the standard ones you have seen. It's sort of a Mixoxpilic style. Got a little top hat on, got a jaunty smile, and a wicked gleam in his eye.
Fuck, it's the musical episode.
I'm not that mean. That's the most singing I'll do to everybody. And you hear him say, well, boys, it looks like somebody wanted to begin a chaos. You can't go from good to evil without passing through a little bit of fun.
Fun is a sin.
You're goddamn right.
I had my house.
Who said we started off good?
Who said we're evil?
Well, you're walking from up to down. How do you think this works?
Like a staircase?
We go down, I kill evil.
Well, maybe if you can get to it, but first, you gotta walk through my domain, baby. And, why don't we do perceptions as the magical room that we're all picturing in our mind lights up? We tried to do these with maps. They're not games.
Roll that dice. I have that weasel there. 17.
Well, then Ron was in Germany. He was okay with that.
Fendingo rolls a 19.
Silas rolls a 3.
Bjorn rolls a 15.
Klaus Richter rolls a natural 20.
It was a magical orgasm.
lights up around you. It's square in nature, as is easy to track. There is a small podium in the center with what appears to be a bird bath, just a big old thing, bowl, water. You can look into it if you want. There are several mechanical beings. Some might even say they resemble slot machines as a weird thematic touch. And, of course, there is still the imp. And there is a door at one end and a door at the other. Neither of which you're pretty sure you came through. Knock this fucking tablecloth off. And an hourglass begins to tick down. Alright, boys, 2 paths. One good, one bad.
What? Fucking natural 20.
Oh, that's right. I'm getting there, man. I gotta go through all the general shit first.
We gotta get the shit that Silas saw.
You hear, alright, boys, here's the deal. 2 paths, one good, one bad. You get past my boys to solve my riddles, you're on easy street. You fuck up before the time is up, you go down the hard way.
You have to be a passing boys, but I'll take the hard way.
Oh, man, and with a natural 20, boy, okay, I didn't have a lot planned for this one, but you look at those machines and you're like, that's a lot of platinum hanging out in one of those little chambers there. It looks like it's a complex mechanism, but you're pretty sure you see platinum coins loaded up in that son of a bitch. And what do you know, Bevan? It's your turn. Oh, and what do you know, Bevan? Roll me a D100.
Okay.
Welcome to the Plains of Chaos, boys. We're gonna have some fun tonight. It's almost like a chance to eat.
Class rolls a 69.
Nice.
No, that's not nearly good enough. Klaus, you come your pants.
Good enough for me.
Yeah. That one. You deserve something better than that. So, the lights go up and you just hear Klaus, return!
Is there more shit for me to jump in?
Klaus, you have your turn now. You can advance on one of the robots, you can advance on the bird bath thing.
That wasn't my turn then. Okay, good.
Okay, no, that's happening at the top of everybody's turn.
Me coming myself.
Holy shit!
Wow.
It's almost like I'm luck themed.
Let's see. Is this the robot thing you're talking about?
Dude, there's no map. It's a live game, all theater rides.
Well, I would like to go into one of these slot machine things.
Alright, what would you like to do? You want to attack it? You want to investigate it?
I would like to investigate it because the platinum coins
Roll me an investigation check.
jizz my pants.
Speaking of, let's see where they roll in. Oh no, wait, that's a 7. That's not. I thought they got a 1. I was like, oh.
Class director rolls a 19.
Ooh, what the?
I don't know. I feel like I'm robbing people.
Boo, this man. Alright, you can investigate and notice, oh wow, it's a very intricate, complicated, highly advanced piece of machinery. There's definitely some loot to crack out of that piece of shit.
Does it have like a member that I might pull?
God damn it! I mean, it has an arm. If you choose to interpret that as a dick arm, that's your choice. It's your character, man. I can't do that for you. Do you want to grab the dick arm?
I do.
Alright. Fuck it, roll me strike. Things I anticipated, not this.
Hey, there you go. You're welcome. Rolls a natural 1.
Well, you, inspired by your unexpected, let's say, happiness boost, you attempt to free the coins in what you think is a vigorous and dedicated manner. And it is, but that's not quite how it happens. But you are, to be fair, doing a masterful job. The arm might be shiny by the end. John, take us somewhere else. Or fuck it, I don't give a shit. What do you want to do? You want to?
I want to roll a D100.
Say what?
I want to roll a D100.
Oh yeah, that's right. You want to roll?
Fandigo wants to see if he can get off.
You roll a 69, you come in your pants. That's your new one.
Oh, fuck, where's my reading glasses? 33.
Let's see. With a 33, maximize the damage of the next damaging spell you cast within the next minute.
George, are you raging?
Not yet.
You can set him on fire, Fandigo. That might piss him off.
In the north, fire keeps us warm. In the south, fire makes you smell like burnt hair. The next damage spell I cast in how long?
1 minute. Game minute, so 10 rounds.
Do I count as a spell?
I don't know, man. That's kind of some like esoteric shit.
How
What is
many
life?
slot machines are there?
There are 4 of the slot machine bots.
Is one of them far enough away from Klaus that I can fireball it and not kill Klaus?
What would you want?
Well, I killed him last time.
We're saying it's a room, 4 corners. Klaus is at 1. There's of course going to be 1 at the diagonal, so that's far enough away.
All right, I fireball the slot machine that's diagonally away from Klaus.
Okay. Is that an attack, or do I just roll a save?
Hang on, I have to make sure I still have a fireball left. God damn it.
Are you going to maximize vicious mockery?
I don't have a fireball left, but I do have shatter left.
You still have 10 rounds. You don't have to burn on this one.
Oh, I won't get a fireball back in 10 rounds.
I don't know, man. You roll this D100 every time.
Nah, fuck it. Shatter, baby.
Alright.
3d8 Constitution save for half. Creatures made of stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on saves.
They are metal, that is disadvantage.
Alright, yeah, my spell DC is 15.
Alright. Well, that one doesn't do it. 13. Oh, roll a 17. Auto.
Oh, well.
What's half damage though, right?
Yeah, it's half damage and it maximized, so...
Oh shit, yeah, so that's
12.
3d8. That's not disadvantage. Disadvantage, you're right. You're right, he misses. Or he fails, he fucks up. Hello.
So,
See, now you know why we edit these things. Okay, what was the maximized damage?
3d8 thunder damage, so 24.
Nice.
Does that get my spellcasting modifier?
Nope.
Okay.
Basically, only Draconic Bloodline sorcerers on a specific element. It's not a great part of the mechanics, but we won't go into that.
I was just trying to figure out a way to cheat.
Okay. Do you want to move or anything, or are you good just lighting that son of a bitch up?
Well,
Oh, it's sparking and sizzling, but it's still standing.
then I'm moving towards it.
What? Excuse me, motherfucker.
Arms are useless, huh, cocksucker?
It's like Fandigo has snapped. God help us all. Silas Kane.
3.
Wow.
You know, the number is not as indicative as you think on this table. For the next minute, you can see any invisible creature if you have line of sight to it.
Do I see any invisible creatures?
I don't know, roll perception. 18. You see a giant, purple thing that's just kind of hanging out in the back. It looks at you, you look at it, and it's like, oh shit, and it vanishes.
Got my eye on you, motherfucker. All right, I go to one of the slot machines that is neither sparking nor being jacked off. I don't have any dollar bills to stuff in the slot, but I do have Torag tracks.
Less than 10 minutes in Klaus is jacking off the robot. I just wanted to... Alright, what are you going to do with the Torag tracks?
Well, I mean, just feed them into the slot. There is no currency quite like a Torag track.
That's been one round.
Oh yeah, it has. Alright,
Jacking around for 10 minutes.
we haven't seen your next few rolls.
takes as long as it takes, man. Come on.
Sometimes it takes a whole episode.
How you two get jacked off for an entire.
Some people would say we've been jacking off for 100 episodes.
Oh, all right. You try to stuff a touring track in a random part of it. Ah, what the hell? You try to jam it down the eye. It does not work. And and it is their turn. So since we've got 3 right upon you, and if you argue, just get the other one for funsies. All right. But these are interesting. So I want each of you, Bevan, John, Rick, and Joe, I want each of you to roll me a d4.
2.
Yeah. Bendigo rolls a 4.
Silas rolls a 2.
Klaus rolls a 3.
How fair. Okay. Everybody but Klaus, you're taking normal attacks.
You'll take it.
Let's go down the line. John, I know an 11 does not hit you.
Yeah.
Silas does a... Oh shit, 22 hit you?
Yeah.
Alright. Wow, that was a good one. Alright, you take 8 damage of just shots, just random metal slug. Bjorg, I'm pretty sure a 12 does not hit Bjorg. And Klaus, I know an 8 does not hit Klaus, but Klaus, you do get shot at. I want to be very clear. It is unloading, but it's unloading the right arm at you. Everybody else gets the left. And you...
When you say unloading?
It doesn't shoot buckshot, it fires 10 platinum pieces into your chest. So, I want to hear it's... Boom!
So, it's a literal money shot.
Yes. It didn't break your AC, so it's not good. It hits your arm, basically.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, one shot.
Yeah, and there's 10 platinum pieces on the ground.
Well, I
Not
pick
for
those
long.
up.
Yeah. That's the fun of these, is they add a little greed to the game, too. Remember, a platinum piece is worth, 10 or 100 gold? 10. 10.
10.
Oh, fuck it. These have gems in them, they're worth 100. Almost like it's the 100th episode.
What's the ring?
And speaking of, Brandon Thighmaster.
Well, you put me in an uncomfortable situation here. It appears the only way to beat these things is to literally beat them up.
Because, I mean, it's a great example of correlation not being causation.
But do we know that?
Do your characters know that? God, no.
I'm not a great man and I'm not playing a great character. But I do have to battle celibacy going, so I'm not going down that route.
Fuck it.
You tried to convince me.
I mean, he just got shot in the lobe with a bunch of platinum. He's got to be making some mental gymnastics to square with this real quick. So, Gavin.
Alright, so these... I probably don't understand. This is all happening very fast.
Oh yeah, this is just lights on. Klaus immediately starts jacking off. So nothing bumps you there. That's business as usual.
He monstrously came, immediately sexually assaulted.
I'll tell you, the gods in the last sewer room, they're with me.
You are the only one that rolled the platinum.
But I can get involved with that. I'm going to muscle up on the orc. I'm going to help him out. I'm going to attack the machine that's attacking him.
Alright, roll against it.
Okay. Right.
Nobody's going to touch the riddle part.
Riddle?
So they solve my riddles or beat my men. You guys have to listen to the intro. You are truly Klaus. You should just stick with what you're doing, I guess.
I thought there was talking involved, but apparently we're skipping just to the killing.
What about Brandon's D100?
Oh, that's true. Brandon, D100. Thank you.
Okay.
Not those two. This one and this one.
We'll remember. Actually, you know what? Every time I fuck that up, I'm gonna drink.
Every time he gets it right, guess what he's gonna do?
Oh, a 16. Damn, for the next minute, you regain 5 hit points at the start of each of your turns.
For 16?
Yeah, these are truly random. High and low does not mean shit.
I'll take it. Okay. And also I'd like to fuck that machine up.
Cloud style or Bjork style?
Make it a mockery of it. You're fine, that's a roll 14.
Oh, that is, you swing right in, and, well, you punch metal. It goes about as well as you think.
You mean it goes awesomely, or?
I'm not sure you get more than one attack per round, though.
Yeah, I do. I get 2 attacks as standard, as a 1. Well, we're right up that weasel's ass again. 17.
Man, the weasel ass is on your side. That hits. For the people listening to just the podcast, Bevan just gave the Ron Weasley Jeremy puppet its beer, and it is fucking awesome. It's adorable.
You can find that on the Authors and Dragons YouTube channel. For those of you listening along at home, Jesus, watch the video.
Steve, you have to roll damage.
I'm going to roll damage. I'm doing it. I was distracted by that adorable moment.
It's adorable.
I roll. Actually, I've done that wrong. Because it's a d6. Sorry, mate.
That's fine.
This is why you don't get unedited episodes.
This is why
Use quality caverns and creatures dice.
Oh, 5. These are good dice, man. Wait, how can I find something?
This back.
But if you were a listener at home right this moment,
Should I be on the internet looking?
You can find these dice on Amazon.com.
this is why A&D can't sell out. We're literally too stupid to sell out. Alright, you do 5 damage. Nicely done. That brings us to Joe. D100.
Alright.
You all drink.
I'll set that up.
Your rolls a 59.
It's not
Everybody else comes with it.
You regain your lowest level expended spell slot.
I feel magical.
Just have a moment of ennui. Realizing the choices he could have taken in life.
A wave of magic washes over. It's like, oh man, that would be so useful if I knew anything about that.
If only my home had schools.
Alright, Bjork, are you gonna smash some shit or are you gonna take on the bird bath?
I am going to rage.
Alrighty.
Now let's see here. Now is the bird bath is just there.
Yeah, just in the center. It'll take you about 15 feet of movement to get up to it, and it'll take you an action to do the whole looking in, reading the riddle,
He
etc.
was so fucking angry at that bird bath.
I want to read for the riddle.
Birds deserve to be filthy.
Bjork is raging, so riddles are kind of out of the question. He's going to attack the bird bath.
Solve the riddle.
Bjork rolls an 18 to attack the bird bath.
You hit the bird bath, your sword bounces off. Roll me another D100.
Oh, oops, wrong dice.
That is a 73.
Bjork, you have 2 rounds until you're going to shit. What you do with that information is up to you.
Bjork stares into empty air and says,
circling back to Robert Bevan, who owes me a D100.
This guy should be ashamed of himself.
Jesus Christ.
Children. Here we go. D100.
I love that you have Caverns of Creatures dice that you're not.
Class rolls a 66.
Boy, you are like swinging in the exact same. Okay, this is where the fun of doing this theater of the mind comes in.
You say fun.
Yo, yeah, fuck Klaus, why don't you roll me a D4?
I'll do that right now. Class rolls are 4.
Okay. You are fortunate in that you happen to select one of the robots that is off on its own. So when you can deal 4d10 of lightning damage to 3 creatures within 30 feet of you, you don't have to include any of your friends. But you can only, I think you can only get, you could get 30. Yeah, that's how you do it.
I'm not casting fucking lightning damage. Is it my turn to do
Oh, it is your turn. I mean, if you just want to give 4d10 lightning damage to these robots, you can.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I can just at will. I don't have. I thought it was a.
Right now, right this moment, do you want to give 4d10 lightning damage to these robots?
Yeah.
No, they
It says can.
cash on me.
God damn it!
Yeah, my original intent, I wanted to.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Up to 3, you choose. So you're choosing them, but they're taking the damage. You can choose to be one of them if you want.
What? Be one of what?
The 3 creatures who are getting shot to shit with lightning damage.
So lightning damage is happening.
Lightning is happening, apparently. I'm going to read it. Up to 3 creatures you choose within 30 feet of you take 4d10 lightning damage.
I will choose the imp and 2 of the other slot machines.
Bold move. Okay.
No!
So the lightning damage is 3, so 16, and Klaus, you and Ron Weasley and Jeremy have just changed bodies.
Fucking lightning damage.
You attacked the imp.
So what does
Jesus fuck.
Okay, John, it is a D100 for you, but I'm going to drink this out.
Ron Weasley and Jeremy get to.
You know what? Fuck it. Roll it. Just a D20. Let's just see if Ron Weasley and Jeremy can keep focused in this situation and interpret your will.
Ron Weasley, Jeremy rolls at 14.
He's giving the robot a mediocre arm job. It's not the professionalism you brought to the table last round.
It's not your fault. I'll teach you later.
Less weasel jerk off anyway? No, the same amount of weasel jerk.
68.
Close, but no cigar.
Vendingo, you are frightened of Klaus Richter who is jerking off the robot until the end of your next turn.
That's not a random.
Look, sometimes the dice give you a more natural setup than others. Yeah, you are sure, frightened. And honestly, just a lot of capacities. Because if nothing else, it's like, wait a minute, Klaus knows how to jerk off things. Why is this form getting sloppy?
Oh my god, this existential horror.
The only thing you can count off is Klaus jerking things off.
He's jerking off a robot, but he's not doing it right. I also want to be afraid of this.
Rage, protect me.
Fandigo, would you like to...
Fandigo's going to use his 30 feet of movement to move towards Klaus and his jerking off robot. Then he's going to cast Mage Hand and from 30 feet away start picking up the fucking platinum pieces.
You know what? We're going to say do a D8 per round. That's how many you can grab. 2. Alright, it's your casting round. You're just getting your swinging fast. You have grabbed 200 gold. Nicely done. And
I didn't have to jerk off any inanimate objects.
Hey, it's a tag team.
I'm just pimp. You get just on, I get paid.
I bet Joe's regretting those early goddammits now that we're getting into the meat of it.
Motherfucker.
Alright, Rick, why don't you throw in a D100, man? We'll see what that does.
4.
You heard me, D100.
Would you like to borrow my Caverns and Creatures dice?
They're available on Amazon.com.
I would buy them from Bob's Sack.
For the next minute, you can see any invisible creature. I do it.
Are there any invisible creatures?
You turn around, the purple guy's in a different position. You realize, like, what the fuck, man?
Gotta give him a quick.
Now you have your turn.
I know this is a throwaway random part of the story, but I really want to explore this.
Come back at this point.
I will head over to Fountain, shove Bjorg off, and read the riddle.
No!
While it is still readable.
Can I fall towards Silas? Because I'm going to shit on him.
I've spent the last 2
I'm going
minutes
to
trying to
need
get
an
a sword. I'm already covered in
acrobatics
shit.
from Bjorg and a dexterity from Silas. Acrobatics from you and a dexterity save from Silas.
Natural 20.
Now I want
18.
Well, I mean, natural 20 still wins. Like, there's no fucking suspense.
Come on, let's get
Bjorg leans back like he's about to tip down and just go ass first onto Silas, and he's just pulling the pants as he's going. He's being efficient with his movement. He's on a clock, and he understands that. In a way that you only understand that when there's 2.5 pounds of pressure on a 3-pound trip.
Is anyone else hearing the Matrix theme?
Yes, but Silas is a man who understands what it is to be shit upon.
Truly, truly is. And as you see that gigantic barbarian ass, the tip of the crack beginning to peek out of those trousers, you're like, fuck this! Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me 14 times! And you just whoop to the side as Bjorg tumbles down, and you can read the first riddle, which I am trying to pull up in a very slow fashion to build suspense. Oh, right, I took a picture of this. Okay, the first riddle. These are, I got actual riddles so you can get your intelligence check it. Audience, please don't scream the answers if you know these. The fun is watching them flounder.
No. Please do scream the answers.
Alright, you look into the bird bath and just words kind of float up. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? You can take one guess per round if you're at the bird bath, and it takes an action.
It's definitely shit.
Yeah, that's it.
Not bad. Not right, but not bad.
That's right.
All right, Silas, get one guess.
There was only one answer. Twerk. Fuck you, Drew.
I will say there is an answer to this, but I'll accept anything that makes sense. Some of these are a little more static, some are a little more fluid. He's not at the bird bath.
All right.
Yeah, coughing to attempt to say Torag is definitely not the right answer. But there's no negatives, except now all your friends are getting shot by robots.
Friends is such a strong.
Well, let's find out. You're at the bird bath, and Bjorg is in dumb mode, so let's say, you know what? If anybody would want to, I think it would be Klaus Richter. Double your chances, so. You two. Oh, no, wait. You're both on the same one. We have to choose. All right. What do you think, audience? Bjorg's even, Brandon odd? Brandon's definitely odd. Odd. All right, going to Brandon.
Oh, great.
Okay, so Klaus, you're going to take 2.
For what? What happened?
These things look like guns. Yeah, they have a ranged attack. Well, I can't ask the research to track your hit die. That means I need you to roll 2d4. We don't have buckshot or platinum.
Okay.
Yeah, so d4, and then Fandango, d4.
Klaus rolls a 4.
Twice. You get 2.
Klaus rolls a 4 and then a 3.
Fandango rolls a 2.
Brandon Feinmaster rolls a 2.
I swear to God that dice corroborate our stories sometimes. Because as you are all getting shot upon by the normal, regular ammo, everybody except Klaus's body that's still doing a bad hand job on his robot arm, it blows platinum again. I mean, what do you want? That's the dice. Jesus. So you are going to see.
What? Don't do it. What was that?
It was a 1.
Oh, alright, never mind.
17 platinum with the little gems in gets shot into Klaus's chest. As we actually roll and see how if it hit or not. So we're just going to go down the line again. Start with John. I am pretty sure 14 doesn't hit Fandango.
You are correct.
And then we are going to Brandon. And a 19.
Does not hit.
Alright, 2 for Klaus. Does a 19.
Maybe. Let's see. What the hell was that? Yeah, 19 hits.
19 hits. And a holy shit, yeah, 24 will definitely hit.
I'm totally okay with that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
So 1 hits you for 7, and 1 hits you for 6, as you are shot in the back with regular just ammo, and then your front is sprayed down a shower of jewel-encrusted platinum. Again, this is your body, even though your mind's in Romney's chair. I can't ask the reason to track your shit.
This is the best. How much total damage?
That was what?
13.
13.
Alright.
You guys are helpful.
Every game.
It's really easy to help.
No kidding. You know what else I can use? I can use a D100 from Brandon Thighmaster.
Yeah. You can use segues.
I'm the master of terrible mobility scooters. Thank you, 5 people. Thank you.
You're right. Brandon Feinmaster rolls 2.
Roll again. The effect is you roll on this table at the start of each of your turn for the next minute, so I can't really fucking use that one.
Let me roll twice.
Oh.
Brandon Feinmaster rolls a 95.
Oh! Okay.
There's nothing I'm not good at.
You and all creatures within 30 feet of you gain vulnerability to piercing damage for the next minute.
It's not breaking at all.
Not in case anything.
Yeah, you're lucky. This is all bludgeoning damage, so Oh no, you have that vulnerability too.
Yeah, it ain't gonna end.
Fair enough. What would you like to do with your actual turn?
Some piercing damage. I just assume I can do it. I hit the thing I'd be hitting.
Shockingly, your fist does bludgeoning.
What point?
I don't know. Nat 20, let's talk.
Okay. Well, I didn't have 20. That was 14.
14 will not hit.
And 17.
17 will hit.
Aggressive pointing.
Let's see how much damage you do. Aggressive point right in there. You're down. Joe, why don't you throw that D100 and as a note, you have 1 round until you shit.
Getting angrier.
Rightfully so.
This is the angriest shit we've ever had in this
51.
Okay, a 51. A spectral shield hovers near you for the next minute, granting you a +2 bonus to AC and immunity to magic missile. But unfortunately, it also means that when you take a shit, you're going to be kind of like sealed in.
Can I attack anything?
Okay, you can do whatever you want. I mean, that's just the thing.
Going after the fucking robot.
All right, Bjorn, with your pants half undone, you stumble forward, dripping with rage. You have got rage.
Oh, I got rage.
I recommend reckless attacking.
Reckless attack it is.
I mean, if your pants are already falling down, you can't be more reckless attacking.
Perhaps it's too early that Joe is going to be the one remembered for this.
I'm sorry, but that was a natural 1.
Attacking. You have advantage. Go again.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
God damn it.
That would be a 2. So, for a total of 11.
Oh, wait, you rolled a 2 then.
Yes, I rolled a 2.
Gotcha. Alright, so Bjorg stumbles forward in an attempt to swing down at one of these things, and, well, the thing about pants is once you have started pushing them down, the whole structure kind of moves. It's a single unit, and your boots are moving fast, and you kind of catch the heel, and you pants yourself. And you know what, though? That's okay. You kind of need to have the open air at the start of your next turn anyway.
It will be mighty. Wrathful. I'm gonna get really angry and pulled out and shit myself.
Don't do that when I'm swallowing my drink.
It is the top of the initiative, and I need Bevan to roll. And remember, he is in Ron Weasley Jeremy's body, so the effects might be a little more interesting on this one.
Rolling initiative?
Nope, D100 again.
Oh, alright. Klaus rolls a 52.
A spectral shield hovers in front of you. You just roll the exact same thing as Bjorn.
Except that I'm not shooting.
Bjorn actually. You just get +2 AC for the next minute, so that's not bad.
Nice.
Unless you roll something that makes you shoot yourself, and then you're going to be in the same situation.
But this is as the weasel.
Yeah, the weasel has a +2. I should be very clear. You can all notice the weasel begin to glow with the same magic as Bjorn.
Do I get a turn or anything?
Oh yeah, this is your turn. We have to do that at the top.
Alright, I would. This is a little inconvenient as a weasel, but I'll have to grab a bunch of coins and put them in the Klaus's bag.
Roll me Ron Weasley Jeremy's acrobatics check.
Alright. What is wrong with this?
Why don't you just roll a d20?
Ron Weasley Jeremy, or Klaus in Ron Weasley Jeremy's body rolls a 3.
Okay. Weasel's got a +3.
Weasel's got a +3.
To a d20 roll I just made up?
For acrobatics.
Thank you, sir. Ron Weasley Jeremy in
from a D4. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. 4. Alright, you have just snagged 4 coins into Klaus's bags. That's 400 gold.
I think that's better than John trying to steal from me.
Yeah, but I'm not in a weasel body.
And
I've never felt better.
You've never smelled better.
let's say, just roll this d20. Let's see what Ron Weasley Jeremy in your body does.
Come on.
Higher,
Like I thought, yeah.
11 or higher, he's gonna keep going for the jack. Lower, he's gonna run the fuck away because he just got shot with just a platinum.
That's like, what was that, 5?
That's a 3.
3. Alright, so
Klaus's body stops jerking the robot off, so all of you know something's up immediately. And sprints to the far end of the room. And does this.
That is not an indicator that anything's up.
Oh, that one you're like, oh, okay, Klaus is fine.
It's one thing for the Klaus's body to stop checking off this thing, but when Ron Weasley Jeremy is up there.
For those of you with the audio-only component, we are not fucking describing that.
It is special. Yeah.
Let's move quickly.
Oh boy, I bet John could roll me a D100 right now.
Anything to get us out of that. I think I'm surrounded by a shield of energy to get close to it. 54.
Oh my God. Roll me 5d6.
Jesus is hairy nutsack. Am I totaling these?
Yes.
Alright. 17.
You are immune to being intoxicated by alcohol for the next 17 days. No, he does not. I don't think he knows.
I feel a disturbance in the force.
You touch your lip and you're like, whoa. You haven't felt this good in a long time.
Something wrong.
Somebody regenerates? That's a thing. Yeah, that's true. Anyway, what do you want to do with your time?
Well, if I can't get fucked up, I'm going to steal more of Klaus's coins. Roll me that beautiful D8, baby. Mage Hand's a cantrip. I can do that shit all day.
You already have it cast, so it's running, so I would say D12 at this time.
Sold.
D12.
9.
You get 9 pieces.
Son of a bitch. I earned that.
You hear the weasel squeaking.
There are 7 left, by the way.
Alrighty, that brings us to Silas Kane's D100.
74.
Okay.
Sound carrying.
1, 2.
Oh, Raisy's looking bad.
Bjorn, as you lay on the ground, pants around your ankles, stomach boiling, knowledge that you are definitely about to shame your clan, you are drunk for the next 3 rounds. Drunk, angry, bowels, Vegas! The dice are just with you, man. effect on a random person near you. What do you want to do with your turn? You want to try and solve the puzzle?
Yes.
All right.
Oh god.
Oh, same riddle?
Yeah, the riddle doesn't change until you solve it.
What was the riddle again?
The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I?
It's Torak.
It's chlamydia.
I think next round, Silas is just going to attack the fucking machines.
Well, what are you screaming into the bird bath?
Fuck bird! Didn't work the last time, but...
No go.
I'm genuinely surprised. That one
I know. Maybe if you could say the real name of the god. Yeah, you're gonna give me sassy looks. I gave you a way to get that back. You burned it on, like, what, a random mob?
I burned it on, I burned it on worse. I burned it on class.
That is the worst way to burn it. Well,
I felt good about that.
and looks like it's time for the bots to go. Well. You know what? We're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Silas is at the bird bath. So, everybody who is not Silas, roll me a d4.
Fandango rolls a 3.
Bjork rolls a 3.
That's
Under your weasel.
That's not-
Having a lot of weasel interaction today. It's uncomfortable.
I want the weasel swept.
I mean, these are high quality dice, but that's a low quality weasel.
You guys bought me this.
Why I know. Brad Pitt was watching too. Say bought it, we found it. Like in a dumpster.
For the record, it was not roadkill. Although we did give it to him in North Carolina.
Free weasel!
Constitution roll a 3.
Alright, so everybody got a 3 except for Brandon?
Yeah, I got two.
Alright, so everybody except Brandon is getting sprayed by platinum. Sorry, bud.
Alright.
It's the opposite. Okay, so we're
Like
gonna
material possessions.
roll
I'm
to
a
see who
spiritual
hits.
man.
Alright, John. I am pretty sure 13 does not hit Fandango.
You're still correct.
Alright, Bjorg. Nat 20. And honestly, you're on the ground drunk shitting your pants. Steve. Nat 1. And a 6. So it doesn't blow itself up, so that's something. And Klaus. That's a 3. I didn't do that shit. Alright. Doesn't matter. It's only 1. And you got very lucky, Bjork. You'll take 6 damage. So, and then everybody who got sprayed by platinum, the blast sends out 14 total platinum points to the ground. So, yeah, there's a bunch of that shit all littered on the ground now.
14 for each of us?
Total.
Okay, so 21 total still lying around.
Yup. Waiting to be snagged.
Greedy bastard.
And, Great Bloodmaster, I bet you want to roll me a D100.
I'll take that bet. Good. I can't see shit on these. That's a 72.
You gain resistance to all damage for the next 2 rounds.
Right.
Nice.
Just standard me, really. Okay, I mean, beating up these robots is thirsty work, so I'm going to spend my round taking a nice long drink of wine and looking at Fandango while I do it.
I don't know I can't get drunk. I just think you finally realized how fucking cute I am.
I think I sense that you're missing something in your life that I am not.
Are you offering? Because, I mean, sure, whatever.
I'm definitely picturing the old, like, Diet Pepsi commercial where it's just like a rugged dude in a parking lot cracking a beer. Yeah, brain flexing, like really making a show of it.
I mean, you're right, those were pretty gay, and this has gone not as I intended.
Okay.
I fucked a bard and you intended something other than this?
I spend around making things weird with family.
Sold.
All right.
It's a good wine vending. Oh, I drip some.
Joe, I'm gonna give you the D100 at the top before the shit, just in case you roll something that would interrupt it.
Alright.
Or augment it.
That is a 23.
Let's see what that means. Holy shit! Blue Orb is back. Your skins are a vibrant shade of blue. You shit. Interaction is bad.
Can I have movement to aim it at the robot?
Yes, you may.
I am doing that.
In all decency, I have to be able to robot to see. Oh, yeah. We're gonna see what the robot does too. There's other factors in play. Alright. So, he's not great at that. And then Bjork, why don't you give me give me an acrobatics, man. Let's see if you can stick and move.
Does he have disadvantage because he's drunk?
No,
That would be a
advantage.
13. Advantage?
Yeah, roll again. I feel like if there's ever a time to be angry and shitting in public, drunk is the right mindset.
That is a 15.
Alright, yeah, you whip around and you manage to spray some of the, turd juice, let's be honest. I timed that right when Steve was drinking.
Diuretic destruction!
Give it an old-fashioned scrub down.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
First my shit, then your blood.
Yeah, the pain of that is losing an action / the actual pain of that. But if you want to move a little or pull your pants up.
Pants are coming back up.
I thought you were throwing them away, just swinging in the wind.
You know what? Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Pants going off. Northern junk for all your troubles.
Vendigo is very confused by the today.
And it too has a flower crown.
Robert Bevan / John Ron Weasley Jeremy. Why don't you roll me a D100?
Okay.
You can do it, man.
Class roll, or somebody rolls a 13.
I have to click on this real quick. You cast confusion centered on yourself.
Best.
At the start of your turn, you're going to have to roll a d10 to see what you do.
It's already pretty confusing.
Yeah! Was not expecting that, but that's where we are. In fact, why don't you go ahead and just roll me a d10?
Okay. I'd like to collect some of my coins.
Well, let's see how the
I'm rolling a
confusion goes.
6.
With a 6, you do not move or take actions this turn. So Ron Weasley Jeremy's body is just hanging on, and it just looks, it looks like Gunther busted out the good shit. Suddenly, just head rolls back, drool, down. If you had the rights, I would play Horse of Sugar on it. All right, John, D100 for you, sir.
25.
25. Let's see what you get. You feel a searing pain in the middle of your forehead, and then an eye pops open.
Shit.
Yeah.
Can I see out of it?
It lasts which is 10 rounds, and during that time, you have advantage on perception checks that rely on sight.
Am I still looking at it at this point?
I mean, you're the one facilitating the moment, man. Don't tell me.
You sexed him so hard you got a third eye.
What is this effect? It's like you're looking at me so hard and you grew another eye.
That is exactly what you think happened. 100% what Brandon Thighmaster believes has occurred.
It sounds really cool.
No. So that happens at the top, and Fandango, what would you like to do?
So I want to use my movement to get way closer to Brandon.
Okay.
Giving him the come here eye with all three eyes.
Get ready for the smoke.
Yeah, you know, the sup.
Can you hold it with a single eye in your forehead? Is that
I
possible?
can. I have really high charisma.
I've seen Fandango's charisma score, if you know what I mean.
What do you mean, Drew?
He's a dick.
That's the fourth eye.
Oh my God, he's got me with 4 eyes.
And for my action, I want to pick up more coins.
I believe you were doing Mage Hand, and we said that was a D12.
Yup. That's an 8.
Then you get 8.
Holy shit, look at it. Batman.
Really? That's like a rap video.
Holy shit.
I believe you now. Alright, so after John, we come back to Silas. FYI, the imp lets you know, 10-minute warning.
Does that mean you're going to shit again?
I mean...
71.
Ooh, with a 71... Oh, you get rid of all damage for the next 2 rounds. Less fun, but it's weird that you guys have hit repeats on this giant-ass table.
Alright, well, Silas apparently sucks at the thinking game, so he'll turn to killing slot machines. Vegas, baby. And I will put the one that Klaus has been jerking off out of his misery.
I'm gonna tell you, man, that has not taken a lot of damage. It's mostly,
enjoying it?
recovering hit points.
It seems okay.
Yeah. It's looking longingly at the weeds. Anyway, you can roll the attack.
Alright. First one is 16. Second one is 31.
The second one hits.
15.
15. Okay. You have done damage. It looks wounded, but it also still looks like it's got someone really dedicated to getting it off. So, you can only lower its life enjoyments by so much. But it is looking pretty damaged. I will say that you did a little head to it. I'm actually taking more than I realized. It is their turn. We're just gonna go down the line. Who gets a freebie this time? Like you had a rough round. You're gonna not get shot this time. you are just even the robots are like, you know what? I get it.
Emotional episode.
Ow, my dignity!
It's just truly like even I can't kick you when you're that down. But that means everybody who's not Joe needs to roll me a D4 and see what they're getting shot with, if you know what I mean.
I just have the rest of the party just ignoring Joe's
That Nico rolls a 3.
Klaus rolls a 4.
Silas rolls a 1. Brandon Thighmaster rolls a 2.
Okay. So Silas and you said you rolled a 3? Alright, Silas and Fandango are getting platinum, and you guys are getting buckshot.
I rolled a 4.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
It's odds and evens.
Shit.
No, that was Joe last round. Alright, we're going to go down the row in terms of attack again, starting with John. Natural 20 will hit, and then we're going to go to Silas. A 18?
Nope.
Alright, then we go to Brandon with an 11, that's not going to do jack shit, and a 16 on Klaus.
No.
Alright, we're gonna go 2 for Bjorg, that's 3. And 6 is 9, plus 4 is 13. This is the stuff we edited out, y'all. Max! Yeah. So 13 damage, and then the collective spray of platinum totals to be 20. I rolled another nat 20. Actually, you know what? I rolled a nat 20. 26. 26 platinum on the ground.
You're getting all right out of this, man.
And I take how much?
13.
Ow.
Yeah, you
Maybe aggressive masturbation is the best way.
I keep trying to tell you guys.
I mean, you guys have changed strategy in 100 episodes. What the fuck, start now? Alright, after them is Brandon Thigh Master. Give me that D100.
Okay. Brandon Thigh Master rolls a 29.
A 29.
Oh god, that's calculating points.
Roll D4.
I like when he tells me to roll a D4.
Cool. You materialize next to Ron Weasley Jeremy.
Wait, so is that Ron Weasley Jeremy's body, or
For a minute there, I thought it was Klaus.
Both of them. I mean, that's the same person. It's you in Ron Weasley Jeremy's body.
okay?
Yes.
That was my question.
Brandon's just like, what's that smell?
You are next to the robot that the weasel has mounted.
We can do this. We're all over this, buddy.
Back here.
I just want to end this now.
I'm
going to hit this robot so hard.
This is not sexual.
You say in your weasel voice it's not sexual. It sounds more sexual. I get 16 and a 14.
Reasonably so. Very,
Non-professional, obviously, Jeremy.
You're Bronson. Why don't you give me that D100? Alright. This is still happening.
Oh my god, yes.
96.
I feel fine. Live audience.
Oh yeah, definitely. Alright, Bjorg. After turning blue, being drunk, shitting yourself, and lying on the ground, you can hear faint, ethereal music for the next minute. And you know what? What the hell? We're gonna give you something good. Bjorg. Bjorg, Bjorg, Bjorg. Bjorg, Bjorg, Bjorg. Bjorg, Bjorg, Bjorg. Oh, you're the only one that can hear it, but you guys can see Bjorg like fighting his inner strength.
Reckless attack on the robot. That is
Math.
damn it all. 22.
22 hits.
That's what you're expecting from me now.
Oh, that's sorry.
What a hard test for you.
I'm such a fucking professional.
That would be 16 damage.
Damn.
Fucking robot!
So you and Brandon were tag teaming on that one. So yeah, Bjorg, you stand up, dick swinging in the wind, shit dripping from your cheeks, and you have got that music in your ear, and you are like, I am not going out without doing anything. And you just fucking obliterate this thing. You shatter it down the middle, and send a spray of gunshot stuff, and 7 special platinum coins into the air.
Money shot!
I'm looking at the weasel because it's his turn to roll a D100. same right now.
Alright. Well, whoever it is rolls a 77.
Roll a saving throw. Hang on. I gotta look up what the save is.
How's your weasel?
It's a wisdom saving
He's
throw.
about to.
Okay, wisdom saving throw.
For who?
You.
Alright. That's on my sheet. Wisdom.
You can take your weasel off me while you wait.
Last roll is a 5.
Okay, so this is a wild one. You cast polymorph on yourself, but yourself is Ron Weasley Jeremy. So now you're Ron Weasley Jeremy the sheep.
I don't have a sheep puppet. Let's do this.
And on exactly that moment, the hourglass runs out of sand.
This is how I died,
The entire room slots open, sort of like turns into a bowl, much like the bird bath, and swirls you all like a toilet out the back door. Which effects will be still in play and which we will just hand wave away, you'll have to turn into the 101st episode of Authors and Dragons to find out about. But, lest you all know, we definitely don't finish this shit when the game is done. There's a reason we set a timer, because this is time for y'all. And I specifically mean you motherfuckers who came all the way out here. So we are doing Q&A, and we are doing it with you, so please, let's do lineup. Let's not try and do hands and guessing. So right down the middle, as anybody wants to do Q's and A's and what have yous and shit, et ceteras and et ceteras.
I figure I may as well kick it off, and so go ahead, say it. Thank you. So I have had this question in my head for a long time. All of you are presentable as intelligent men. What is your... Okay. Certain members of you. What is your educational background?
I'm still hung up when you talk about my member. I have a bachelor's degree in theater with a minor in English, and I have 1 year of Master's of Arts in Arts Administration before I dropped out. So I'm a grad school dropout.
I have a bachelor's of science in technology management and a master's in human resources management.
I have an AA in general studies and a life of experience doing really stupid shit.
I've got a BA, university degree, a 2-1. Some fucking media studies, who cares?
Yeah, I got a bachelor's in English that I'm probably up to start.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you. Thank you, Mark.
Yeah, actually, fuck you again, Mark. I don't need to bring that shit up again.
So, 100 episodes in, what's been your highlight of the first 100 episodes of this program that we've had?
Being molested by a weasel.
Joe shitting himself, and I didn't.
Fandango's finally going to score, and it's going to be with Brandon.
Probably killing Cloak Boy.
Being here in Vegas, motherfuckers.
We have some questions specifically directed towards Drew because
fuck
he's
that
the
guy.
master of the shit show. So
It's a general one, and it's a slow pitch, I promise. I do just want to say to the folks from the Discord community who couldn't make it, we miss you, we wish you were here. But on to the important stuff. Very slow pitch. What is your favorite thing about what A&D has become over the years?
Just that it's become anything. Seriously, this started with a conversation on Facebook between me and Drew saying, we could play D&D and broadcast it or whatever. Look at all of you here. You paid money to be here. I'm not ready for this.
There is no ready for this.
I deserve this as much as my English degree.
What a wonderful little monster we created. And thanks for the shout out to Discord people who can't make it here because they are part of that monster. It's a wonderful amalgamation of parts that shouldn't go together but do. Yeah, man, it's kind of fucked up, isn't it? But, I don't know how to say anything you can say.
The question is, what is your favorite thing about what A&D has become?
Yeah, but that's...
You guys, 100% you guys. The community I have seen grow up around A&D in the Discord, in the comments, in just like watching it spring to life has been insane. I've run like little community things. I've ran a web studio for years, and I've never seen a community form as fast and bond and be as supportive as just I watch you guys do to each other day in and day out. And it's fucking incredible.
I'd also like to say that I really like the fact that I made Brandon Finance and I've kind of maybe just in a little way poisoned Dungeons and Dragons for everyone. So you can't play a monk now and not think about it. This is going to be in your head. And if you want to play a Temple of the Many Fist Monks, there is a download available for free on our Patreon. If you want to really annoy your friends, piss off your DM and just be a self-absorbed twat. I'll play that for you.
I'm going to say, number one, the community, yeah, you guys are astonishing to me. But also these guys. Like, these guys have started out as just like people I knew, and now they're my friends, they're my, companions in dumbassery, and you guys are fucking nuts.
Yeah, I'm gonna echo what Joe said. It's like, becoming...
I just tongued your weasel.
Ron Weasley, Jeremy, make me a dex save.
Also, one of the people who has like a cooler in here, you'll be a bitch.
Go ahead, Rick.
I was going to say, like, getting to know these wonderful fuckers here. Getting to know so many of you guys, whether it's through like the Discord or through Facebook. I mean, I'm not a social butterfly. Yeah, I know, hard to just being part of this wonderful community, and I mean, honestly, there are no downsides minus not being able to say Torek.
That's still not a downside. Yeah, I'm with these guys. You guys are fucking amazing, and I find it surreal every time I think about the fact that even before this, I mean, some of you guys flew across the country to see us at Con Carolinas, and now some of y'all have traveled from other continents, and not just because you're sharing DNA with Steve.
When you say share DNA,
that's not...
I'm from the South. That has many meanings. Steve's also from the South, but no, you guys are incredible, and writing it's often a lonely proposition, and knowing that some of the bullshit that we create has resonated with y'all, and that y'all have built this up around something that we've been a part of, and then these guys are some of the they're some of my best friends, and there's some incredible resources professionally, and goddamn, they're good writers. So finding a group of half a dozen writers where, none of them suck, that's hard. And when you like them all, Jesus Christ, that's unheard of. So, yeah,
And now we're all getting hard.
Much like all of Brandon Thigh Master's flexing, it's about here.
So that, y'all.
Guess authors aren't the only ones that can ask masturbatory questions, huh?
Right. No.
Yeah, Peter.
Wank all you want. We'll make one.
I'll be answering those questions. In my bathroom.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, first I want to say thank you to you guys. Seriously, this has been amazing. You guys are doing a great thing, and I've talked to, I think, everyone individually, and there are two of the authors in particular who have actually done a lot to change my life. You guys, if there's ever any doubt, you guys do amazing stuff. It's important, and you help people every damn day. That being said, this is probably the worst question that you're going to get asked. Drew! I have been shouted down numerous times on the Discord for wanting to ask you guys this. Why are squids terrible lovers?
They're shellfish.
Yeah! Thank you. Yes.
Boo that man.
He's not a mark. We can't boo him.
No questions. Go home.
Okay. First, I just want to point out that Drew happened to have 2 koozies on hand for different sized beers. I want to point that out.
Yeah, this is my brand for a reason.
Secondly, 2-part question. First, we know what Lord Farnsworth butter biscuit sounds like. I want to hear the rest of y'all's British accents.
Yes.
This is the side quest. He derailed that pretty damn quick.
We're gonna start with John.
Oh, balls. Balls. Where am I supposed to be from, mate? I mean, fuck. Because there's...
Anywhere in the greater British, Scottish, Ireland, Wales area.
These fuckers from the south.
I don't think those are the same accent.
I'm giving him an option. Also, I'm from the south too. It's all England.
I'm sorry, British as shit, but if I have to do anything from the UK, I usually default to Irish because I can usually manage with the Irish. But the standard British is shite. So, sorry, mate.
Can we include this to have Steve do an American?
You can ask for whatever you want, mate. Whatever I deliver on that.
All right.
Is it bad if I think Bevan's got a better British accent than Steve?
Dude, have you heard Farnsworth butter biscuits?
Yes, I have.
What exactly is your problem, mate?
How much time do you have?
Because of that accent.
If you got a problem, you talk to me outside.
Okay, it's okay.
You can catch these polite, disdainful looks.
Oh, you can't even then.
Yeah.
These are heavily debilitating.
Oh my god. Are you even British if you can't give ice ass?
I'm giving you so much ice ass.
This is kind of like the ab ladder. Are you saying that you're giving him eye sass or you're giving him ice ass? Because the spacing is really important here.
Let's figure out which one's funnier and circle back to that.
It's very early on.
Alright, well, I'd say, you're a right cunt for asking that governor.
Some kind of weird Scottish cockney.
You incontinent, arrogant little shit.
We go on the same side now.
And Joe still
I have a
class
force
is
of
one of
unity.
us.
For that Benedict Cumberbatch.
Let's hear your American, Steve.
Oh, I don't know. Howdy, you all.
You're from Long Island.
He's not nearly drunk enough.
What is a Long Island?
Jobs.
What are you talking about?
It's a nice tea.
Oh, yeah, no, I've heard that. I can't do your accent. I don't want to insult these people.
They literally
I'm talking in front of them. I'm not following that. Fuck that.
Let it all out, you bastard.
No, I'm not going to be good. There's no way I can follow Lord Farnsworth
raise some very important questions.
Yeah. Absolutely. If that happens, someone's going to ask that question.
Yeah, exactly. That's great English man.
All right. Bevan, give the people what they want.
Pip and cheer! Fun my orphans!
Typically it's a Sunday afternoon English.
My question's really short. I thought the live episodes were supposed to have scorpions.
They, let's just say there are scorpions in the mix this weekend, but I should put them somewhere else. Somewhere a little more fun. Yeah.
Stay out of my crapper.
If you always know where the scorpions will be, it's not as much fun.
I just thought they were going to come out of a slot machine or something.
Oh, there will be scorpions at some point this weekend, but just not this one.
That was a good question.
That is a good question. I honestly didn't know if anyone was going to block it or not. Well done.
Alright, so in these past live sessions, the game in general, there have been a lot of tables where a lot of random effects have happened. My question for all of you is, if your characters had control and could give any one effect to any character in the game, including themselves, what would that effect be and why? And Drew, of course you claim heads Edgar.
One effect. Well, let's see. Oh, you know what? No, I got it. Clemmy Hands Edgar would use the one on the table that allows you to enlarge the size of one creature within 30 feet of you randomly, permanently. Because you know what? More turtle is more to love.
That's a big turtle, man.
You ever seen the second Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie with Toka and Razor? There ain't no ugly in the shell. There you go. That creepy enough for you?
So Peter is lining up outside as we speak.
The question was one effect to one other character?
Or yourself, I mean, if you wanted to turn into Giant Klaus, I guess that would be on the table.
I think I just have I love Joe, and Klaus doesn't have any animosity towards Bjorn, but seeing Bjorn shoot himself tonight takes some of the pressure off me. You know? I'm not that guy now.
Wipe the slate clean, do we?
Hey, you know,
yeah, that slate never wipes.
I don't remember anything about Bjorn wiping.
I think Bjorn needs a redemption arc now.
Bjorn wipes the floor with that robot.
True. He didn't wipe his ass.
No, his dad was like a shit on his ass.
After shitting on it.
I gotta tell you, honestly, I would not want to be the guy who just turned into a sheep next to the barbarian who shit in his ass.
I don't really remember much about the random table. I do seem to remember that it was constantly hard. I'll play that one.
Yeah, the flaw is I'm the only one who looks at the table consistently.
I'm sure that was on the table.
Oh, it's definitely on the table. It is now.
I mean, like, AC.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. It's one spot.
Joe, you're on.
Oh, what would my random effect be? Maybe not shave yourself. Well, you know what though? I'm really fond of the white lightning squid. Creating horns with abs on Brandon. That's one of my favorite things that we've had happen. Oh god, I would bring back the white lightning squid and all of its magic. Also, I would love to see a tentacle that had Frank Sinatra's face on the end of it.
Hey, man. I think we said that we were on the way to Vegas.
You know, and then it could sing "Come Fly with Me." I would do that. I don't have a reason to. I would just do that all the time.
You're having a weird episode right now.
It's not the start of a pure crisis.
What was your Steve? You wanted Brandon to always be hard? Yeah, I'd go the opposite with Klaus. Always soft.
I would be so much less useful. Think of the superpowers I have now.
In fairness, as far as you know, you did just swap minds with your familiar, turn into a sheep.
That's the only thing.
Yeah, you think this is all you.
Without having spilled my seed on the altar of the masturbation gods.
That's a very good point, Mark.
Are you going to tell me this shit is normal?
I would want to trade Silas Kane's mind with Ron Weasley Jerry.
Silas becomes beloved.
By Klaus.
The weasel of the gods.
Yeah, that'd be mine.
Thank you.
My two favorite things to do in my spare time.
Whoa. It's a fucking family podcast.
I guess I should have thought about that a little bit more.
Tell me about your kids.
No, it's to read and listen to you guys' podcast, so thank you for all the content you create.
You can do both of those things?
Why can we do those things? Yeah, where do you... Wait, what? Read? No. That's not show up books? Oh, right. Go take the podcast.
The same place you get Cavern and Creatures dice?
What?
Again, we suck at monetizing that shit, so we count on y'all.
Yeah.
In there before you shove it off.
I have more of a request. It is my birthday weekend, and all I want from you guys is a good old fuck you, Dan.
All right, we got two for you, Dan.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Fuck you, Dan! And happy fucking birthday. Have a Gentronome beanie.
Thank you for coming on.
All right, let's try not to swear at the baby. I know.
Is it Apple's birthday?
No, but later in life, Mom can show this YouTube video.
Much later.
I'm saying, if I was a baby.
If you were a baby? I'm not saying I was a baby. I'm not saying I sprang with more from a barrel of whiskey fully formed. I'm not saying anything. I must know this question.
I'll leave it up to the mother, because I'm not an asshole.
Can we get a
If she wants me to say fuck you to her baby.
So Apple does want to know if she can be a junior adventurer.
She already is. She came down to the
bar. My question is, what do any of your characters see you having and accepting and I can't think of the word, any junior adventures of your own?
Fandingo may very well have 10 or 12. There are still many places that Fandingo can never, ever go back to. Not only because of fathers, but also farmers. And because,
If you read the Silas Kane scrolls, you know that Silas Kane had them, and they're all corpses now.
That got real.
I mean, did we think of Silas as a responsible parent? The fuck, guys.
Silas is responsible.
Yeah, Brandon.
No, that's not Silas's.
Oh god. So, wow, I have to think about this. I think that Bjorg would find the idea of having a child delightful. I'm not convinced that a child can survive traveling around with him, and he might do things like, yes, you should eat bricks, that is very healthy. Good fiber. If I ever finish the damn Bjorg origin story, it does involve him walking through the woods headfirst into a bird's nest, which he then proceeds to continue eating.
Makes sense.
Why not?
I mean, obviously, Brandon Farness's celibacy solves that problem. But, you know, he's adopted a giant egg. He's frozen the challenge. He doesn't know what he's doing, but he tries hard, and that's all that matters. Except if you're actually raising a child. Obviously, there's a lot more to it. You know, as long as he can be seen to be looking good, pretending to maybe raise an egg, I think he's not a good parent.
There's a reason there's the vow of celibacy in there.
Klaus Richter would make an excellent father. Unfortunately, he has not yet been able to put his member betwixt a lady's lady flaps.
Potential of a guy who tries to fuck turtles, and you just got creepy, man.
Klaus Richter will soon be narrating the new edition of The Miracle of Life on Nova.
So I'll tackle the main ones I think you would wonder about. Klingman Zedger is an obvious one. Human turtle DNA. Just don't splice. There's magic. There's magic, but Klingman Zedger's a shithead. He ain't got access to it. Then there's Judge Hungry, who absolutely would have kids, but he's romantic. He's holding out for true love. And Gunther's guys swimming infinity symbols at this point. So.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
So I know how crazy it was trying to explain flying out to Vegas to go and do this thing. You guys already talked about how...
You should have seen me at Customs. Customs officer actually said to me, he said, hey, you're not going out to raid Area 51, are you? No, but...
So my question is what did the people who aren't related to this in your life, like spouses, family, say when you told them that you were flying out to Vegas to come hang out with us degenerates?
Oh, I can't wait to see, I can't wait to show my children. It's going to be a special moment.
I'll start off this one just to give y'all a break. And I'll say I have a lot of very normal professional friends who are connected to some of my old careers and jobs, and they sort of look at me as the oddity. It's like, oh, that was a fun hobby, and okay, I guess it's not a hobby. No, it's just a thing Drew does, and what the fuck is Drew's job now? And it just sort of becomes this thing of most of them don't really give a shit. But I was like, you're doing what? And where? And people care? You live a weird fucking life, man. So generally supportive, but confused would be the best way to put it.
Yeah, I can't do any better than that. Just...
Some of us still daytime professional jobs that adults have.
Says the man with a light on his cock.
I actually explained to my boss why I wanted that. So I'm going to Vegas. He was like, okay, oh wow, that's great. Why are you going out to Vegas? So that's for a convention. So what kind of convention? It's like a writing convention. Oh, what do you mean by that? Well, stop asking questions.
We've hit bedrock. You can't drill TV.
I mean, his reaction to this is the YouTube video.
Is that our Steve eating Taco Bell of this one?
Yes. We already have footage of me walking through the casino floor. That's all been documented.
We've got to cut that to the old Hulk Hogan intro music.
Oh god. Oh, I love it now.
I mean, my friends are already used to me, kind of like Drew, my friends are already used to me doing really, really bizarre shit. It's just to give it oh yeah, that's Joe doing the Joe thing over there. We're not going to try and explain Joe right now. My wife, when I told her what was going on, just said, okay, well, I guess we're going to need your parents to take the kids for the weekend. She's very lovely and very acclimated to my strangeness.
Nice.
My wife, knowing that I don't like to fly, pretty much was like, I don't want to listen to you whine for the next 6 months, so just drive the fucking thing, hence why asshole across America.
entertainment lighting industry before this, which is a whole career based on doing lines on the back of the shitter in a tour bus. So this is the reputable. I don't know. I've never had a fucking real world life. Everything I've ever done has been kind of fucked up. So my family is very confused, but they've been confused about legitimately everything I've ever done since I was 20 years old. They're just like, whatever. It's like Joe says, it's hard. It's John doing John shit. I don't know. He's the weird one. I think they dropped him on his head when he was young.
My family's all medical and oil, so I'm basically the fuck up. Until like I started doing well, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess that's a real career.
Yeah, when I started, my sister used to give me shit because she has a real job, and then I was like, I write about dick jokes and explosions, and I make more money than you do.
I was doing this for like 3 years before my parents stopped for sending one job interview. In a very nice, loving way, but like, yeah.
It was early this year before I finally got my dad to understand what an e-book was. He's like, people are paying you for this shit? I was like, yeah, bro, I don't understand it either, but the check's clear.
That's everybody? Thank you, sir.
You again.
All right.
So, just based on our 100th episode, I was wondering, have you guys ever thought, like, what would be the perfect ending for your guys' character? What would be the...
I think I've already had mine.
That's a perfect ending, at least every 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Private Fire Star is quite clear. Initially, goal is to become, if you've read the Temple of the Manifest religious pamphlet, which I assume you have, he desires to become as perfect as the universe, which is the only true perfect entity. But basically, Private Fire Master will get perfect enough to make sweet love to the universe.
Wait. So if Brandon fucks the universe...
It's a big bang.
And the universe... So Brandon is open to fatherhood.
Oh, yeah.
Circling back to that earlier question.
It's just everybody else except for the universal entity, which is the only true perfect entity. It's frankly a little bit down.
So I guess Brandon's new universe just be exactly the same, but everybody has perfect abs.
Oh, yeah, but you can't prove perfection.
No, that's fair.
Oh God.
What's your ending for Bjorn, Joe?
Oh Jesus. There's two ways it could go down for Bjorn. One is going down in a top pile of corpses defending something good. The other, honestly, is kind of a Morgan Freeman narrated ending. You know, Bjorn wandering off into the sunset with a drink in his hand and just, and nobody ever saw Bjorn again. Some still up there on those trails. And if you listen...
Bloody corpses near the flower fields.
And if you listen in the deep evenings, you can hear a chicken screaming and see a flower crown on that horizon. You know he's still out there.
Fucking them chickens.
Some heavy applause for the chicken fucking over there.
Team Chicken Fucker.
Alabama contingent in the house.
We're gonna have a conversation later.
They didn't bring a chicken with them, Brandon.
John, you don't know what they patch in their carry-on.
Fair enough.
One day, someone or some things, or a whole lot of some things, will kill the shit out of Silas Kane. And while that might not be good for him, that would be really good for the rest of the world, and that's probably what counts.
The perfect ending for Fandango would be if he finally actually got somebody to say yes, and he'd die of a fucking heart attack. He'd never actually get laid. He'd just, yeah.
This sounds depressingly like my ending.
Someday, Klaus may put his member between us.
God damn it!
And if there's any justice in the world, she will polymorph into a bear at that moment.
answer to. Where are we meeting up tonight?
I mean, I just sit in the Bally's bar. We're all lazy, right?
Fuck yeah.
Dr. Sig, I think you could
Betwixt the ladies and bar.
Not whatever Bob said.
I mean, the big bar at the front of that, I'm sure. We're all very lazy. The path of least resistance is usually
The bar wherever Rick's twat waffles were yesterday.
Where? Down Excalibur?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not the one that had the singing right up at registration, the one past
So
that.
not the piano bar.
Right.
What about is that the chandelier?
No, that's in another hotel.
We should probably take a real question, not one that's taking a
Mine is not a real question.
Oh, fuck, let's do that. Woo!
Okay, whose vampire would win in a fight?
Not me.
Oh, fuck, you're the chosen one.
What?
No.
The ass that comes for you after you kick the shit out of Fred. That's a different story.
Yeah. No, probably mine, because he did have special vamp killer rounds made.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
If I was writing the story, mine would win.
Now, the hollow blades fit the silver nitrate. I think my guys are fucking all up.
Okay, so I'm going to throw one question out to the audience because I actually did build a bunch of riddles like for this just in case I went down this path of like escalating difficulty, and I ended with my favorite one. And I'm just...
Shit, I still want to know the answer to the first one.
The more you take, the more you leave behind is footsteps. Footsteps.
So shit.
Okay, hang on. We'll do some of the easy ones. Can you name 3 consecutive days without using the words Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday?
Your mom.
What is more useful when it is broken?
Your mom.
And my personal favorite, because it's not supposed to be solvable, but it is. How is a raven like a writing desk?
Your mom.
They're both. I'd rather put Rodon.
I wrote on both. That's right.
I don't give a shit about either of them. Is that?
I had one copy of the second first, and I held back just in case somebody knew that.
Why don't you make your own podcast and see how easy it is, Dan?
Quite welcome.
Where's Vin Diesel?
You think it's so good?
Silent and unseen, man. Contractual obligations. Different rumors. We can't do that.
Who do you think the Purple Man was?
Well, that takes us to 6 o'clock. So.
Amen. All right, everybody.